All right. Well, hello to seventh grade social studies. I want to talk you through something that you'll be working on today. And so, in order to complete this project, um, you're going to obviously be needing access to your Chromebook, as well as just maybe some notes pages that you can write some notes down for yourself, is what I mean by that. So, we've talked about the idea of the promised land in ancient Israel, and this land that was really this looking forward to the excitement. And then, unfortunately, there were some hurdles that came up. And so, along with that, I thought, hey, what a great way to extend this project into a number of areas: geography, math, items such as that, and actually let the students plan their own vacation. So what you're going to get to begin the process of is creating a dream vacation. Now, I will tell you right from the get-go that this project is not going to be completed today. There's just no way possible. Today, you're really doing a lot of your research, you're making some of your decisions, and moving forward with that. So you're going to be receiving a packet, and hopefully you already have that in hand from your teacher today. And with this packet, it's going to walk you through each of the steps. Now, I'll tell you that some of the things that are suggested in here, I will be try to be pretty good about explaining what you need to do, and then some of the things that maybe are not necessary. So there's your beginning page, cover page. Put your name on there, and then I just want to give you the basic overview of what's going to happen here. It says, "Attention all vacation lovers. Here is your opportunity to plan your very own dream vacation. You will be awarded $10,000 to plan your vacation spot." That's right, $10,000. You devise the vacation, and I supply the $10,000. If only this were real, that'd be great. Now, here's what you need to remember. You must include on this vacation, okay? You are going on the vacation. You are going to have at least one adult, particularly a parent if possible, or a guardian. And then you are free to bring as many people as you would like with you. Now, within that, remember, you are the one that has to pay for this. So you only have that $10,000. So if you try to bring 10 people with you and you fly out at $1,000 a ticket, your money's already spent, right? So be thoughtful in that process, and you can always go back later and try to add people in, right? So this isn't a situation in which you want to just say, oh, I want to bring 10 friends, and so I don't have enough money, so I don't know what I'm going to do. No, I would plan your vacation out starting with 2 people, and then see if you can't increase those people in the process as well. I will say this: please do not add people to your vacation that, for instance, if you don't have their permission to say, hey, I'm going to, use you in my project here, please don't pick random people or try to be insensitive in how you do this project. So a couple of things that we're going to say here. It is possible that, and when I say you work in a group, we are going to ask you to maintain some of the physical distancing in the classroom. So I don't want you like over by that person, but you could end up at the same location as somebody else. And you can kind of go on separate trips, but you're both using your own money and meeting there. So I think that that's a good option for you, especially if you want to bring a friend, have them plan it, you plan it, and you can work together on some of the details of that. I think that that's a very good creative thinking skill there. You are going to, in some way, present this to the class, and so please be aware of that. And then also remember that within this, some of the instructions that are on here, I think, are a little bit over the top. And so please know, like, this is not going to be a project that should take you 50 hours, right? So don't over stress about this. We've given you a lot of extra information for that purpose. Now, here are kind of the big things that you're going to want. a title of your vacation. Your budgeting sheet. This is where you're going to get some of your mathematics in. If there's any currency conversion, if you're flying overseas, things of that nature. An itinerary. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Please remember with that, we're always making sure that we are choosing school appropriate, age appropriate activities. So keep that in mind. Geography. Where is this place at? This is some of the social studies piece where we're going to ask you to have a map that goes with that. Talk a little bit about the climate. Some of the writing piece is going to be a sample postcard, so you can create and design a postcard there. I will actually be printing off in the days ahead, like a little postcard that you can create. And then bibliography, where you're getting some of your information from, just in case you're getting plane tickets for $5 a piece, and we're going to want to know where you found that. So that's that portion of this packet. Please don't stress out about these deadlines. We will touch base a second time here. So today was really just a lot of investigation for you, a lot of note taking, and then we can follow up with a lot of the questions after that. Here is a checklist, which is really nice. And again, I would say if you have most of the stuff on the checklist done, you're going to be in great shape, but please don't over stress about those items within the checklist. This part here where it says you need a parent's signature, I'm not requiring that. I know that that's in the packet, but please do not stress about that piece. Here are just a couple other items for the math piece. Making sure you know where you're going, things of that nature. Again, you have some flexibility as far as how you're going to document this stuff. It could get turned into a Google slideshow, it could be a poster. So when you do present, you're going to have some flexibility within that. And so again, here's a checklist for you, which I think is going to be really helpful. This checklist will guide you through much of what we're going to do. And again, be specific as you can. Remember, it says we're going to stay at a hotel. Well, where is this hotel? Have you really done the research to see what it costs, what type of hotel you're getting into, and the actual cost? We're just going to hang out, right? Well, what does that mean, right? So we're looking for some specifics within that. So your checklist will guide you through this pretty well. And then we do have some samples of maybe what a budget looks like. And remembering that you are responsible to pay for the entirety of the trip, both for the adult that you bring along, and then, like I said, if you bring anybody else with you. Now, my recommendation with that is, again, if you want to quote unquote partner with somebody, don't partner with them by saying I'm going to bring you with. Just, it's okay for you to have the same location that you're going to, because then you can talk through some of the research that you're doing. I would recommend, because we're asking you not to go and sit next to that person, we're asking you to work individually, that you open up a Google Doc that you can both type on back and forth and share with each other information if you're going to choose that route. So again, I want this to be a really positive project for you that you begin. I don't want you to overly stress about it, but I want you to be very detailed in the work that you are doing. So I hope that helps. Again, I will be back to get questions from you the following day, so don't worry about that. And again, nothing is due when I come back. It's just, did you do a lot of the planning stuff? Do you have questions? We'll give you several days to work toward that. So again, have a great day. Stay on task, and hopefully I'm excited to see all the places we go, especially as it gets warm outside.